All right, we start with our yarn and we're making our slip knot first to give us something to put on the hook. So I have the tail of my yarn here pointing across, and I'm going to take the working yarn, the part that's attached to the ball, and I'm going to use that to make this loop on the table here. My goal here is I'm going to make a pretzel. And that means I have this loop, and I can move this loop however, but the thing that I want to keep is that they're crossed here. And so I'm going to hold this so that the tail doesn't move, and I'm going to move the loop part over the working part of my yarn. By doing that, I make that sort of pretzel shape. And that's the part a lot of people start to recognize. I say, okay, I know I'm on the right track. I'm going to grab the working yarn side of that, this part that goes across, and I'm going to grab right in the middle of that, and that's the part that I'm going to pull. I'm going to switch hands here so that I have that as my loop. And so I'm going to pull that tight. And now I have a really big old loop here, but that's fine because it slides. And so this, if I pull my working yarn, I'm going to pull it tight, and it's going to get smaller and smaller until it's about the size of my hook. So I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to put it through there. That I use to start out my project. So now I have a loop on my hook, and I can use that to start my chains. And